A sneak attack on one of the world's wealthiest men. The target was Microsoft Chairman Bill Gates, arriving for a meeting with community leaders. Watch what happens when a team of hitmen meet him first with a pie in the face. Gates was momentarily and understandably shaken, but he was not injured. The hit squad piled on with 2 more pies before one of them was wrestled to the ground and arrested. The others, for at least the moment, got away. Gates went inside, wiped his face clean, and made no comment. He then went ahead with his scheduled meeting. No word on the motive for this.
We live in a media-saturated age, often driven more by mental biases and labels than by logic. Open source is a development model that deliberately makes source code accessible and possibly modifiable by everyone. However, associating this characteristic with community, transparency, sustainability, and user protection a priori is not always wise. Open source as a philosophy and development model has evolved into various forms. These include individual leaders, benevolent dictators, developer communities, companies supporting communities, foundations, and more. Ends should not be confused with means and tools. I've seen many banks robbed by men disguised as policemen. Imagine a large multinational dominating web search that financially supports, practically sustaining, an open-source web browser managed by a foundation. This multinational wants to take deep, hegemonic control of the web and decides to create an open-source browser while continuing to financially support its competitor to ensure it remains inactive and serves as a scapegoat for competition authorities worldwide. Here, open source does not mean openness, but rather manipulation of ends, monopoly, monoculture, control. This is not to say that open source is this. In fact, it is generally the opposite. But with power and money, even this can be skillfully achieved.